on. While we weren't able to make it to the release date for when Aldi's released all of their advent calendars for 2022, we were able to make it at opening today on Friday, 2 days later, and we were able to pick up some of the advent calendars, some that were not advertised, some that were. And then I also was unable to find one of the ones we wanted, but I was able to find what we wanted of equivalent at Sam's Club. So I will get to the Sam's Club one at the very end, and then I'll show you the Aldi's ones first. So to start off with, last year we waited until Thanksgiving weekend to pick out advent calendars, thinking that they would carry them all season. They don't. They stock them beginning of November. They don't carry them again. Once they run out, that's it. That's all they will carry for the entire year. So the last year, the only ones we were able to get was this advent calendar with the assorted chocolates and truffles. Now this is not the one that has like just the teeny tiny piece of chocolate you get. It's like $1. It's like under $2 for an advent calendar. If you're on a tight budget, it's great. It works. You know, it's still like you get a little individual milk chocolate each time. This one is like assorted different types of chocolates and truffles that you can open, one for each day, leading up from December 1st to December 24th. And we got these last year for everybody because that's, you know, again, what they had. And everybody really seemed to enjoy it. So this is the one that I picked out for myself. And the dog is going crazy because the kids are outside raking leaves off of our should-be driveway. But right now it's a leaf pile. The next ones we were able to find, last year my youngest picked out a Polly Pocket one. And she was wanting to get the one for this year as well. They were advertising it. Well, after we talked to some of the store employees, apparently within 10 minutes of it opening Wednesday morning at all the stores in the area, the cheese calendar sold out within 10 minutes, and so did some of the toy ones. Instead of getting a Polly Pocket one, she opted for the Legos Friend one. Now these are more than what I wanted for our budget. This one was $30 and this one was $40, which is way more than what we wanted to spend for an advent calendar, because for us it's like, you're spending that much. We don't like the idea of spending more than like maybe $1 per day for an advent calendar, because it's already, you know, leading up to Christmas Day when you're getting big presents anyways. But we went ahead and just did it today because, and it will come out of, this comes out of our budget we have for each of the kids for Christmas, because everything that the kids picked were things that they can have. So it will come out of that budget. It's just they'll be getting some things through their advent calendar slowly through the month of December instead of having another big present on Christmas Day. And they're totally fine with that because it helps them to spread out like opening Christmas presents slowly through the month of December. So these kind of advent calendars are great for that purpose if you're wanting to just kind of like spread it out. So this is the Lego Friends one. It has a cute little Christmas village and things. She's really looking forward to like this little bakery stand thing. And she thinks that she could probably still play with the Polly Pockets with this as well. She still has even like the box and everything from last year to have the scene with it. Again, this one was the most expensive, but again, it will also come out of budget. But they really like the Star Wars one. It was one of the ones that they did like of like the non-food options. So we went ahead and picked this one up as well. This is the one that we were really all super looking forward to, and honestly they all would have picked this one out, except there is a limit to on every store to pick these up. So only 2 of our kids got them, but honestly they'll all play with all of this together, so it's okay. Just the person who gets to open it is the one, you know, each day of the Advent is the one who gets to keep them. So these are My Friend gnome kits. It comes with a 9-inch gnome, a storybook, and 24 seam props. This gives you a little bit more picture. It's like a little case that opens up, and then you get all these little props to go with it. Looks like there's a bowling set, Christmas sweater, things like that. They were really super cute. We saw them advertised. Again, I thought these would be the one thing that went super quick Wednesday when we ended up not getting to make it to Aldi's and opening on Wednesday when it opening on Friday instead. But they weren't. They had plenty of these still in stock, and because we didn't make it on Wednesday, they were actually stocking these. These were not available until, like, I didn't even see these advertised. They may have been, but I didn't see them advertised. One of the ones we were looking forward to doing, the Pokemon one, those were gone, but they were also like $15 cheaper than Amazon, so totally understand those being gone. But either our store never received them or they were completely gone, so we ended up with these instead. So what we ended up doing was, because the cheese calendar sold out at Aldi's, I really wanted to get Matt a cheese calendar. He is a cheese enthusiast. I forget the word that I'm actually looking for here. Connoisseur. He's a cheese connoisseur. He loves specialty cheeses. So like, it was one of my goals of like, I wanted to get him a cheese advent calendar this year. But all these sold out within 10 minutes of the first day, and they only stock them once per year. So instead for Matt, I was looking, and we get to Sam's, and I'm looking on the app, and I'm like, I'm gonna just look. And I looked at it, I actually think I may have just Google searched it, and it popped up as available at my store, and I was like, okay. So we went and looked, and in a special side or end cap of one of the aisles, they had a few of these left. So we went ahead and picked one up for Matt for the holidays.